Welcome to the episode of Flicks and Kicks, and we're about to kick it into another episode. Now, we just saw us a good little movie just a couple days ago.
It was alright. It was alright.
Go ahead, what was the name of it?
We saw Captain America Brave New World.
All right. So,
I will say I don't regret spending money on it. It was exciting. I do regret spending money on Captain Marvel, though, every day.
I mean, she tried though. She tried. Anyways, though, but I can't let that one go because that one was bad. That one was really bad.
It was bad.
But back to Captain America. Like you said, I don't think it was terrible because I've definitely seen some worse movies. I mean, yikes. But I don't think this was the best. Now, the one thing I will say is I'll give them a little bit of leeway because, they're still trying to transition. And the past couple movies and shows, it's been either hit or miss. And some of those misses have been bad, I felt like. So...
Oh, yeah, they've been bad.
So, I think for at least right now, what they're trying to do is somewhat a decent, little path that they're going. Granted, on how many times I guess they were changing the.
I think they
plot.
rewrote it a handful of times. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they rewrote and reshot scenes several times.
Which I just don't understand. At some point, like, all right, let's just go ahead and start talking about what happened, I guess, throughout some of this movie. Because we don't want to say, I guess, too much of a spoiler, but just the basis of what was going on. And, like, for some, I don't know, was it just me or, like, the first couple minutes, I was, like, completely lost.
I was completely lost.
Like, I'm not going to lie, the trailer kind of, after watching it, describe, I would say, pretty good of what the movie was about.
I mean, yeah, it was a plot against the president, was what it seemed like. And then it wasn't a plot against the president. It was a plot to start World War III. And then it wasn't a plot for World War III. It was a plot against the president.
It was a lot going on. I mean, and because of, I guess, another person just messing things up. I mean, wow. Very kind of confusing on how one person can confuse.
Screw things up.
Yeah.
And the problem with the movie is that they showed Red Hulk in the trailer. They should have teased him because that means there was no more surprises. Though it was entertaining all the way through, there was just no surprises. You kind of were just sitting there, just watching a movie, and you didn't feel any excitement, you didn't feel any surprises, you were just kind of like, okay, and then left the theater. I've never left a Marvel movie where I was just like, okay. Usually when I leave Marvel movies, I'm so excited for the next one. Right now, I'm just kind of like, I hope the next one doesn't flop. And it was just okay. I didn't like how they put too much in the trailer. I didn't like that they tried to copy Winter Soldier. It didn't even feel like a Captain America movie at times. It more felt like Incredible Hulk 2. I'm not going to tell you why, but see for yourself. But it didn't even feel like Captain America at times.
I can respect that. I mean, I think like I said, my biggest issue was just how the beginning, it was just kind of all over the place until, granted, I would say it wasn't like too long until it started to make sense. It was just like the first part could have been written in a different part. Like, I felt like that first part was too much action to start because it was like, all right, wait, what's the action all about? I'm like so confused on.
I mean, if it's done right, then sure, because Infinity War did it right.
Yeah, that's what
they jumped right into Thanos attacking Thor's ship, killing Loki, bitching the Hulk, and then threw Thor somewhere. Corey's not here to back the Hulk. I'll bash the Hulk.
I don't think he'll be able to support the Hulk on that one. Poor Hulk on that. But the only way I can like respond to that one is they had a way on building up, for that. This one was, I feel like a lot of people after watching the trailer kind of knew it was supposed to be like we're all waiting to see the new Avengers now, or they start to.
So far, the Avengers is 2 Falcons. So far. I'm so excited.
I just. I don't know what to say because it's not looking good right now.
No, it's not.
It's not looking good. But I mean, hey, for some crazy way, maybe some way in the near future, I'm gonna be right. But it's their foreshadowing of the future. They're picking someone great.
I am excited for Sentry, but we'll get on him whenever the Thunderbolts comes around.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, this movie wasn't. Like I said, it wasn't terrible.
It was enjoyable. There was excitement, but it just didn't have that Marvel feel to it. It just did not. It felt like a one-off.
Well, I mean, this is the new Captain America's, I guess.
He needs that damn serum.
Yeah.
He's dealing with things that are way bigger than him. Things that
but
just crush him.
I don't know if I can say what else he has without spoiling too much.
The vibranium suit?
Yeah.
We saw that. Everyone can kind of figure when he got the vibranium suit at the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
When he was like, "Oh, the Wakandans gave me this as a gift." Yeah, there's probably some vibranium technology in it.
It was kind of cold though. The way that he was kind of using it. But the fucking Red Hulk just fucked it up on one of his.
Pretty much, that's what's happening.
Literally, just.
Ripped it up, ripped the wing out. What's gonna happen when he's dealing with Doom? What's gonna happen when he's dealing with maybe Thanos again, a different version of him?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen with Galactus? I mean, there's no one's gonna be able to handle Galactus. But what's he gonna do? Fly at him? Throw a shield at him? Come on, be real. That shield's not hurting Galactus. I don't even think the Hulk could hurt Galactus.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, but hey, let's just the president he was asking, can you build an Avengers? So, which was odd because throughout the whole movie that didn't happen, but
no, it did not at all.
Like, I'm not gonna say too much about that, but.
There was one scene that really pissed me off in this movie. It's not a spoiler, but it's when Cap goes rogue and President Ross realizes that they ditched their smartphone so they can't be tracked.
Mm-hmm.
But he hops in a brand new Hummer that's fully electric and can be tracked.
Yeah.
They can be tracked. And you're telling me Captain America doesn't have a chip in his suit? It's been working directly with the president. Like, it's lazy writing. It is so lazy. It's like that fucking scene in Craven. My grandmother died a while ago, and I haven't seen her since.
Oh,
it just doesn't make sense.
Don't remind me of that one. That one was really bad.
It just doesn't make sense. It's lazy writing. That scene alone just really pissed me off. I hate it when they just throw shit out there and just slap Marvel on it and expect us to throw money at it. No. It's not how that works, Marvel.
Yeah, I felt that. Because, you know, respectfully, like I said, there were some moments that were just,
But some moments that were good.
like I said, the action was pretty good.
They actually
Like,
were pretty
yeah,
good.
You were saying it was pretty good at some points too.
They
So
did get the hulking out correct, and the way the Hulk rages correct. I can appreciate that. They did good on that.
Yeah, I did like how they kind of were like egging it on over and over,
Like teasing it.
Yeah,
When he was in that Navy ship, I thought he was about to Hulk out. I was like, oh, they're all gonna die.
Yep.
They're all gonna die.
Cause I'm telling you, bro, it was looking like it was like, oh, it's over.
You're in the middle of the ocean. You got a Hulk in a ship with you. Not even just regular Hulk. You got the Red Hulk, the maddest of them all. You're not going back home. You ain't going back home.
You are not lying, because it was looking real bad, and he was able to calm himself down, but I don't know. It was all right. So out of
We're gonna get Corey in this episode for sure. We'll see if he answers chat.
Ooh,
He's probably not gonna.
yes, he's looking kind of tough right now. My man is just—he's not giving it.
Nope, he's not giving it up.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. This guy, he needs to answer the phone. The one thing I will say though, is out of maybe like a 1 out of 5 rating.
I gave it a 3. 3.5.
Yeah, I think I'm around that 3.5.
I would watch it again, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch it again. Oh, look, y'all, it's Corey.
Hey, this brother.
We're recording, Corey. You want to give your input to the chat?
Hell yeah, bro.
This is
What you got to say? What you got to say about the movie?
Shoot, it's kind of what we talked about when we walked out the theater. You know, I thought the action for the most part was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, the CGI in the third act though, it's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It was kind of bad.
Yeah.
There were times where I saw it was a green screen.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can tell obviously that it was either unfinished or the VFX was fucking off. Regardless, it was cool to see Red Hulk out like that as a Hulk fan. That was dope.
Yep.
It would have been cool to have Bruce Banner. But shit, by how they've been doing the Hulk, I ain't gonna ask for too much.
This guy.
But I ain't gonna lie, the plot had some holes, man. Like,
I already brought up the smartphone thing.
first of all, yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. First of all, they said, oh, Torres and Sam dumped their smartphones. We can't find them. You're in the smart car.
Yeah.
How can you not
Well, that's
find
right.
them?
Sam was wearing an Apple Watch, or was it Torres that was wearing an Apple Watch?
I think it was Torres.
I think it was Torres. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Torres was wearing an Apple Watch. Even worse.
And then they talked about, well, through Sam and his combo with Thunderbolt Ross, they talked about rebuilding the Avengers. Then for the rest of the movie, until he went to talk to Torres in the hospital, it wasn't really mentioned like that.
Yep.
Nope.
Literally the whole time there is just no mention of a new Avengers.
Zero. Except in the hospital, he was like, he would make a great member, but it was unclear. And then you would think in the post-credit scene, in my opinion, the post-credit scene, they should have built that shit up.
Exactly. See, that would have been the perfect time right there.
Exactly. Like, I was talking to one of my buddies who saw the movie, and he literally said, you should have used the post-credit to have him talking to Carol Danvers, Bruce Banner, and build the team.
Exactly.
Perfect setup.
That would have it, like, almost save it. That would have literally saved it at the end, bruh.
Exactly. That's what they should have done. Like, because that post credit didn't really hit, bro. Like, they were hitting at something, but like, it didn't deliver.
The post credit just felt like dead meat, bruh.
Exactly. We were in the theater. No one even reacted.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't.
Like, it was real. There was no pop.
All right, man. Out of 5, rating out of 5, me and Dylan, we already gave it 3.5. What would you rate that, bro?
Yeah, I'll give it around a 3.5 range too. Like, you're gonna have fun watching this movie. You're gonna have a good time. It has some cool shots. I loved the opening act when Sam came in and was just wrecking shit. That was
Yeah, we were saying Corey was gonna like that shit.
Exactly. That was hard, bro. But like at the same time, the convoluted storyline, the unfinished CGI, the missed opportunities. That's one thing that stands up to this movie. Missed opportunities. There were times this movie could have been pushed to being great if they made a couple changes, but it didn't go that route, you know? First of all, the leader's design, too, looked a little rough.
It did.
Yeah.
It did look a little rough.
A little off, I ain't gonna lie. Was that just me?
Yeah, it was a little off, bro.
It was a little off.
Did you not like his design? Because I didn't really see it.
I didn't like his design either.
All right, bro. Like I was telling Dylan, was it just me or the first half, or like the first couple minutes, it was clueless on what was going on? Like, it was just like action for no reason.
No, seriously. It's like they kind of wanted to follow what the other caps were, where they just start the movies off with action. But by then, they forgot the first Captain America one was an origin story. It didn't start out with straight hands.
Exactly.
Then we get to Winter Soldier and boom, there's action. But by then we had Cap 1, Avengers 1, all that good stuff. With this movie, we're just getting used to Sam being the new Cap. So you would have thought they would start off a little slower. But they were like, nope, y'all watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier, let's get the action. But Sam wasn't there yet, so we just launching the action with him. We had to get to know his Cap a little bit more, you know?
Yeah.
Cool. Like I said, it was a cool little action piece, but like from a storyline perspective, would they have benefited from, you know, a scene where they would have had Sam day-to-day Cap duties? Yeah. Kind of get to know him more as Captain America. Because, like, it seemed that was the plot, like him being, I mean, of course, they focus on other shit, but him still trying to carry on the mantle and live up to being the next Cap, that was a big plot point, right?
Yep, that was basically like the biggest sole point for the movie.
Exactly. So, like, why start off with him just fighting some random dudes in the country? Like, what's the story behind that? It was cool, but what was the point?
Exactly.
Action for the sake of action is lazy.
Yeah, I felt that, bro.
Right now. But yeah, I think the story was just too flawed to give it any higher than 3 or 3.5. But like, it had potential. Like, I had fun with it at the same time.
Alright, bro. No, it was kind of interesting to get that conversation for you. You know, we had to bring you into the conversation, you know, while we have the pod going, get your inputs on what we were talking about. So, you know, after you were not able to actually be here today, you know, you're doing your thing, we just had to bring you in, bro.
You couldn't have it without me, bro. I feel that, bro.
Exactly.
I appreciate that, because I was mad as hell that we didn't get to record the day before I left, because I'm like, damn, I wanted to dig into this movie with y'all. So I'm glad you got your boy up.
Yeah. Pause.
What you mean pause, bro? Why you gotta take it?
You said you wanted to dig into it. I said pause. Oh, and by the way, Corey, before we let you go, I'm letting them know about our briefcase.
Oh my God,
So y'all heard Corey's input.
It was about the same what we were saying. So I think that's
our review.
yeah, exactly. I think that's basically the whole gist of what this movie's all about. The new Captain America. That's basically what you're gonna be expecting.
And we did post on Letterboxd our full review. If you guys can't watch this or just put it on in the background, you can go read our full review on Letterboxd.
Yep. So it's all on there, and I mean, hey, that's actually part of the starting five. That's that's one of the social medias, bro. So they gotta follow the social media. That's obviously one right there. They got the TikTok. It's obviously got the Instagram. It's just they gotta make sure they like. Ooh, gotta make sure. I mean, but what's all the liking without them subscribing?
But before they can subscribe, they gotta hit the bell.
I don't think it's the perfect way without Corey. I mean,
it's not. But speaking of Corey, we may have some live footage for you guys. He's been flaunting his WWE Championship belt.
Uh-oh.
All I'm saying is I may have to cash in.
Uh-oh. Do we have a Money in the Bank?
We do have a Money in the Bank cash in. For all of our WWE viewers, you're gonna like this one.
Oh, I think we have a special ref. Is that?
We do have a special guest referee.
Oh man.
We do have a special guest referee.
This is gonna go crazy, bro. All right.
What's funny is Corey thinks I'm joking. I'm not. I'm actually going to cash in when he's not paying attention.
And it's going to be on.
And we're going to record it.
This is going to be hilarious. I can't wait for this.
Yep.
On to the next one.
On to the next one.
Ooh. All right. Woo. This is like